Hi, hello, and welcome to Your Money Matters. And this is 30-day long series of how to make your money work for you. And please start inviting your friends and please start sharing this video in your timeline so that people can come in and learn about how to make their money work for them. It's easy. It's a taboo subject, money and financial investments and everything. So let them learn and invest on their own so that they learn more about money. And today it's day 15. I'm super excited because it's a 30-day long series and we are halfway through the series. And yesterday we have seen a very interesting topic on why mental health is more important when it comes to making money. Because if you are distracted and if you're not learning in your business, then it's difficult to make more and more money. Because you will be having so much things in your mind which stops you from taking the further step, which stops you from expanding your comfort zone, so that it's difficult to make more and more money. So our suggestion is keep it free, keep learning, keep unlearning, so that you earn more and more. The word learn has earn. So once you start learning, you'll start earning more. So this is what we had learned yesterday. We had seen the most important topic of why mental health is very much important. And today we are going to answer two questions. And number one is real asset allocation is really necessary? There are so many assets and asset allocation is really necessary. And should you have financial assets in your portfolio? For that, we will get into what are the types of assets available. This is really interesting because till now we have been seeing what are the types of money making avenues available and how to make money and how to generate money in your business and entrepreneurial journey. And today we are going to see the most interesting topic of asset diversification. What are the assets you have and what are the assets you can buy in or accumulate in the years to come. So this is really important because once you generate more and more money, which we have seen in the last few days, today we are going to see what to do with that money, what kind of assets you need to buy. Generally, people can have two types of assets. One is physical asset like gold, real estate, and gems and everything. The other best asset is financial assets, which no one can see and only yourself in your bank account. It grows on its own and no one can ever keep their eyes on you. So that whether you are rich or poor, only you know. And it's easy to see because money compounds like anything. Unlike physical assets, like you will have it, you won't feel it unless you know the value somewhere outside. Either it's gold or real estate, and so many issues. You need to safeguard the gold and real estate. And real estate, you know how many issues will crop up if it's not properly safeguarded or if the documents are not proper. People can misuse it, and people can. So many issues and so many cases has been going on due to the disputes arising out of it. But when it comes to financial assets, it's quite easy. It's directly linked to your bank account. You will get it in your bank account once you redeem it, once you close it. And the types of financial assets are shares, mutual funds, and all these cash which you have it in a bank account and everything, all related to money which is available online. So how much financial assets you have and how much you can accumulate. If you out of 100 rupees, if you are having less than 30 to 40% as a financial assets, then it's difficult to manage liquidify. Meaning, if there is a tough situation, at that time it's difficult to liquidify your asset. Say all your 100 rupees is in the form of gold or real estate, the value will be less. In the case of if it is a gold, you can keep it in the bank or there are so many institutions which buy gold and give you money. But if it's a real estate, it's difficult to liquidify because at that time you may need to sell it at the below par value. If it's really necessary, you can do that, or else you don't need to do that. So you can go for asset allocation just to think of these situations. So out of 100 rupees, what most of the people around the world, all the top-notch financial advisors or coaches recommend is that have 10 to 15 rupees for gold and remaining in the real estate and in equity in the right proportion which is suitable to you. And equities, that is the far most best asset which I ever seen based on the past data and people who had accumulated. Take the case of Warren Buffett. He keeps everything in equities. There are ratios proposed by so many financial institutions which say have equity to other assets in the ratio of 60-40, 50-50, 70-30. But what Warren Buffett says is that 100:0. Buy a real estate only for your living, and remaining you can have it only for asset growth. So it compounds. You know the value of Berkshire Hathaway, one value of share. I won't say you can Google it out because it's so much huge. In India, do you know the share value of MRF Tires? Currently, it's trading around 75,000 rupees. One share value is equal to 75,000 rupees. They haven't given bonus or they haven't divided the share value. It's still growing on and on. I remember one of the client whom I was interacting for investments. He said his dad had was given MRF fixed deposits or NCDs, I think, during that time. MRF and Sundaram Finance. So they issued NCD for a value of around 25,000 equally at that time, around 80s and early 90s. So during 90s, MRF was trying to convert those NCDs into shares. They said they don't want shares and they had kept it as a fixed deposit. It started accumulating. And now the value of 25,000 is equal to more than lakhs. You're saying if I had converted those into the shares, it would have been touching crores. It's very difficult to know if the value of few thousands which we had done few decades back, it would have grown into few crores and lakhs, which you can't imagine in the case of equities. Even real estate produces that kind of assets, but you need to have money and you need to be patient for so many long years to grow. So today we have seen about asset allocation and how much proportion you need to have. So asset allocation is nothing but having physical and financial asset. And physical asset is like real estate, the house you live in, and the investments which you do in the form of buying flats and plots for yourself. And gold and gems, art is also an investment. Diamond is also an investment. So these are all physical assets. And financial assets, on the other hand, is shares, mutual funds, money market instruments, and cash which you accumulate in banks. So all these are financial assets. And the proportion, your portfolio should contain around 10 to 15 rupees of gold, remaining in real estate, and remaining in equity assets or financial assets. So I'm saying in the value of 100 rupees. Per 100 rupees you can have this. And some people, what they do is, I have seen a person where he changes his asset allocation based on the market condition. If the market is going down, stock market, he takes that money and put it in a debt market where the returns are safe. And if the market is going to go up, he watches stock market regularly and he shifts his proportion to equities. So all these are people who have enough time and doing enough things for themselves. And if you have time, check out your asset allocation, see how much you are allocated for each and every asset you own, because this is really necessary. The money you earn, it's really hard-earned money, right? And just have it in your mind that the one and only thing which differentiates everybody in this world is your money. It's really hard-earned money, and if you forget that, and once you're not having that money, you will not be able to live a proper life. You need to start everything again and again. The only best thing is make your money to work for you, create a second source of income by investing your money proper in asset allocation, whatever we have discussed till now, so that your asset grows automatically over a period of time. So this is asset allocation. And if you have any difficulty in doing asset allocation for yourself, there are financial advisors out there who helps you in getting the proper asset allocation for you and getting on the road to become rich. And I'm going to say an interesting offer to you, which I have been saying in the last 2 days. If you need a financial planning and proper asset allocation with risk protection measures, you can directly message me in Facebook Messenger so that I'll be happy to help you. I can prepare a financial planning document especially suited for you, and everybody needs a separate financial planning because your earnings will be different from the other person and your expenditure may be different from the other person. So it's tailor-made only for you. If you are interested in getting that tailor-made financial planning to you. It's absolutely free for one time. Please Facebook reach out to the Facebook Messenger and ping me in my box so that I'll be happy to help you. Please spread this message to your friends so that they can also get benefited, and it can never be late. You can start right now. So please start sharing this message, start sharing this video with your friends so that they can also get benefited from this live video, and they can also watch and do proper asset allocation and make their money work for them. Will you do? If any questions, you can just ping me now so that I'll be happy to share my insights on that topic, or else we will be closing this video soon, and I'll be happy to reply to your comments in the below comment section. Okay, see you for now, and any comments, please like our video, like our page, and please start sharing this video with your friends. Bye, see you tomorrow with yet another tip on how to make your money work for you.